hungry. Well, I'm not making anything, I'm just eating. So anyway, how y'all doing? Been a bit since I've done news. If you watched on May 2nd, you probably saw my episode of Elementary on CBS. Or maybe you didn't. Oh, I'm really sure I call it my episode because I'm just in the background, but you know. Okay. You get the general idea. So, basically, I did that. I've done Blue Blood since. I've done Law and Order, SVU. So I'm basically, doing extra work as a kind of living, I guess. So hopefully it'll move into actual acting, But what was on my mind tonight was I really needed roast beef. Anyway, what was on my mind tonight was in Boston, as you know, there was the bombing up there from two Chechens. I used to think it was Chechenians, but it's Chechens. Not to be confused with Czechs. Because for some reason some really stupid people are confusing Chechnya and Czechoslovakia, which is dumb. Of course, as you can imagine, the minute it came out, in fact I predicted it a second I heard the news, that websites like InfoWars and stuff would immediately assign conspiracies to it, and they did without fail. Here's the thing. I do believe that there are conspiracies abound, and not just the U.S. government, but all governments. But I don't believe everything is a conspiracy. And that's the problem with a site like InfoWars, is that everything is part of a delusion. Like, for example, there's a woman, a state representative in New Hampshire, who was not only saying the government was behind the bombing, but there was a man who had his legs blown off, and she wants to visit the man to make sure his legs were really blown off. Well, that is a level of delusion that I think approaches psychosis, So, I kind of look at it like the same reason people believe in religion. Because people don't want to think that the world is just random and that horrible things can happen to good people at any time. That the world is just chaos and flux. They want to believe that there's something in charge, some grand design, some reason for all the violence and terror and fear that we experience on a day-to-day basis in our modern life. Chaos frightens people, and they want order in their lives. So they believe in a God. They believe in the devil. Sometimes they'll even believe that there are evil conspiracies at all levels of government, that everything that happens is by an evil government cabal that does nothing but plan how to fuck up its citizens. They need order, even if it's the New World Order. And, so, see, so they will subscribe to this particular brand of paranoia. See, a normal person will have an opinion about something, and if presented with evidence that goes contrary to that opinion, that person will change their mind. For example, 9/11. Suppose you believed that nothing like that could really just happen, and that it was a controlled demolition in Building 7. Well, popular mechanics fielded the question of, is it possible for it to just have melted like that? Due to the heat and due to buildings falling down next to it and stuff. And, they spoke to engineers, they spoke to a variety of people, and they concluded that yes, in all likelihood, there was no controlled demolition, that everything happened the way the story has been told. A normal person would hear that and go, oh, experts have said that that's how it happened, so I guess that's how it happened. A person with a mental illness, aka Alex Jones, will say, no, popular mechanics is in on the conspiracy. They're lying to us to try to perpetrate and to try to spread misinformation. That's paranoia. When no matter what evidence you are presented with, you find a way to either deny that evidence or to twist that evidence towards your foregone conclusion. Essential chocolate eating. Well, yeah. Oh. So, see, to me, I think when you make everything into a conspiracy, it makes the actual conspiracies less believable. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if, it's so funny that Alex Jones is so quick to accuse people of being plants by the government in order to spread misinformation. You ever think maybe Alex Jones is a plant by the government to spread misinformation? Just a thought. Just putting it out there. No. I could be wrong. I could be right. Well. Anyway. I'm gonna finish my chocolate. Because nothing goes with roast beef like chocolate with almonds in it. So, just wanted to check in. Meantime, looking for new band members. I'll go into that a little bit more next time, but